Hello, this is Dr. Nima, and this is part two of the Canvas training. So, if we want now to go a little bit further and use Canvas a little bit more than just a gradebook as maybe a tool where the students can upload things and can write things as assignments. So, I'm just going back to my dashboard again, clicking on my course again, and then inside of my course, you can know that I always land on my modules. And this is a good time here to mention that on modules, if you want to delete something, it will not delete as an assignment. It will just delete from here as from modules. So let's say if I remove chapter 1 here from modules, and yes, now I still have it in my assignments, as you'll see. See, it did not remove. So the actual work on the assignment or the tests, if you want to remove them, delete them completely, it's mainly from assignments. Again, on modules, it's just an organizing way for it. And same thing here, you can just pick them up back and forth. But now if you want to edit an assignment, if you want to change it, you can always go back to assignments and then click on assignments if you want to unpublish it. But if you want to edit it itself, you can click on the small gear here and then edit. You can see you can duplicate, you can move, but let's say edit. So here it will just show you the points that you want, the name of the assignment. But if you click more options, it will take you to a separate window where you can have more options with it. Now let's see the more options. So this is just the name of the assignment. Here you can write description of the assignment. So let's say, since this is homework, do the homework and submit it here. And for sure, you can change a lot of things here. The color of the font, you can add pictures and all of these different things. But let's go a little bit down. This is the points. Is it where is the assignment in? Is it exam? Is it a lab? How do you want to display the grades? Is it points, letter grade, percentage? So it really get in depth. What is the submission? There's no submission, so this is if you're using it just as a grade book. So the student actually submitted to you in paper, and you can write it here. But see, you can do it as online submission. You can do it on paper. You don't have to change this really. And if you actually do it online, you can change this as an entry, text entry. So that means they're actually writing down in here as, or they can actually upload a file, or can they do immediate record, and all of that just differently, whatever you want it to be. You can make it as a group assignment. You most probably would not use it and all of that. And what is it assigned to? And most probably it will be assigned to everyone. If you have different groups like a night and morning, then you can do it to different groups or to different students. But we don't want to get too much deep into that. Another thing that you might want to use is a file. So if you want to upload a file here and let the students download it so they can use it in their assignment, you have to go here. So what I did again, I just go to assignments. I edited the assignments, and now I can go to files on the side, and now I can upload a new file. Or I might actually have already some files done, and I can just click on them to bring them here. So if I click on upload a new file, I'll just click on it. I'll choose the file that I want to upload. And let's say it's a picture from the sample pictures. And then I choose it. And then I just have to click upload. I can choose what folder I want it in to be. And then click upload. And once it uploads, it will just create a link for them here. So they can download it, they can do it, and then they can maybe submit it back if you allow them to upload a file here as an online file. Now you have to make sure that you save. And here we go. This is how it is. So we can see it as what the student will see. Let me stop this for a second. So this is the student view, and you can see that the student is also seeing the modules. You can see week 1, we have lab, we have tests, and as you remember, we removed the homework from week 1. But as I told you, if you remove it from the modules, it will still be in assignments. So if you click here on assignment as a student, here I'm clicking on assignment, and now I can see tests, lab, and homework. And I'll click on the homework because we added a picture here. You can see this is what they see, and they can actually click on the picture. And the picture was downloaded to my download. So it was actually downloaded. You cannot see it here because it's smaller. And they can submit the assignment here. If they click at submit, they will see an upload file, and they can choose a file from here. Say you gave them a picture, or you gave them a document. They have to fill the document in, and then they choose another. After they fill it, they just choose it, and they can add a comment, and they can submit the assignment. And it is now submitted. You can see, and I actually give them points for it, but anyway, they can always resubmit something that is not a quiz, but anytime they resubmit it, you can see different submissions for it. So you can actually choose and see. So I'm just going to upload another file here, and I'll choose this picture this time, and submit assignment. And now see, we have 2 submissions, and now I'll go back. Before I go back, you can see the student can see their grades by clicking on grades. And these are their grades, and they can see how much they got in each group of assignments. They can actually kind of calculate how much they would get if you don't give them a grade. So I'll stop now and go back to the instructor's view. Now I'm on the instructor's view. You can see there's a little bit different color here. See, resubmitted since last, graded, file, upload. So now how can we grade this assignment? Again, we're just taking Canvas a little bit forward, not just as a grade book. Now, if I want to grade this assignment, I can click on the small arrow here and go to Speed Grader. And now on Speed Grader, you can see I have 2 submissions that I can see. And this is the first, the last submission. See, it's at 10, and this is the previous one. And I can give grade to specific ones. So you use the same grade for the resubmission. It's up to you. You can add a comment for the student and all of that. If you have different students or multiple students, you can see them all here, and you can go back and forth. If you're done with Speed Grader, you'll go back to your gradebook. So I'll just sum it up again, what we have done, just to take Canvas a little bit further than just a gradebook. So I'm on my home page and the modules. Now, if I want to do a little bit more advanced assignment, I'll go to my assignments, and then I'll just choose which one I put it under. So let's say it's homework. So I'll add it to the homework, and I'll name it as upload a file. I'll put, say, 20 points for it. But now instead of just save and publish, I'll click more options. And now on more options, I have upload a file. I'll put a description, download the document, and fill it and re-upload. So now we'll upload a file. Just upload, and I choose the document this time that I did. Now I upload it, and now the document is there. I can choose my points, what type, how does it display, what type of submission. It's online, and they have to upload a file, and then just save and publish. Now after I saved and published, I will go to my home so I can add it to my module. And now I can click in here to add my week 1. And it's here, upload a file, add item. And now it's added. Now let's go back to the student view so we can see how it looks like. So this is the student view. And if the student clicks on upload a file assignment, they will see this is the text that this is the document that we put for them. They click on it, Now they can just click on here. They can view it. If they click on it again, it will be downloaded. And now they can add whatever they need to. And then they will go back and they can upload it for the course. So upload a file and they can submit assignment. And they can choose a file to upload. They choose it. And then they can add a comment or submit the assignment. Now we can view it as instructor. So going back to our gradebook, you'll see on this here, I have uploaded a file. So you can see there's something here. Again, I'll go back here to my speed grader. And on the speed grader, I will be able to view what the student have submitted. And I can highlight things for the student. I can add comments. I can write all of these different things. And then I can grade this for the student. And I can write a comment. And then once you put the grade on here, it will be saved. There's no click button. This submission is for the comment if you want to submit a comment for the student. And this is just an advanced view of the use of your Canvas as an instructor. Go back here to the gradebook. You can just use it to upload some files, and we will go to making quizzes on the next video. Thank you.